them testing.
Oh, for real?
You can't film them testing, sir.
Who says that? You saying that to me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
They're taking tests.
That's fine. Let them take it. $228.
They want you to answer something.
This is the testing area. This lady is telling me to not record the testing area. Station.
Lieutenant Sheriff's Office. Is there a reason why you're recording?
Oh, absolutely.
No. What's that?
Yeah, because I'm working on a story on the DMV, and this is a public building.
So they deal with people's private documents. You can't record here.
What's your name and badge?
Lieutenant Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
2250. You
You
can't
know,
record
this is
here.
a public building. You know that,
I
right?
understand, but this
Yeah,
is
I have
not-
a right to
there's
record
a right
here.
to privacy because people have private documents.
There's no right to privacy in public.
I understand.
No, I have a right to do this.
You can't record inside here.
Well, you're a police officer, right? Then how are you coming at me like this? This is impossible. This is crazy. Yeah, you are. You're telling me, you're telling me I can't do something I have a right to do.
You do not, though.
Yes, I do have a right to do that.
If you're out on the street, you're out
No,
in the
this is a
parking lot.
public building, and you know I have a First Amendment right to record our public officials while they're working in the course of their duties. Smith versus Cummings, there's case law on that.
You're
Yeah,
misunderstanding.
no, I'm not misunderstanding. I do this for a living, and you should know.
Let's go outside and have my supervisor come by.
No, I'm not going outside. I'm going to finish working on my story.
You cannot.
Yes, I can.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Sir,
Call your supervisor.
I'm telling you right now, let's go outside and have my supervisor
Call your
come by.
supervisor,
I'll
man.
explain
I got nothing else.
People have private documents here.
This is a public building. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Sir,
That's it.
sir, it's not. Sir, you have to stop.
Call your
recording
supervisor. Because you're making a wrong mistake
this.
here.
You have to stop recording.
I'm not going to stop recording. I have a right to
So you're
record
gonna be
here.
trespassed.
How? From a public building?
Yes, sir.
You can't do that unless I commit a crime.
There's an expectation of privacy in here.
Not in public.
People have documents.
Listen.
Such as the social security card, driver's license, and other.
Listen.
Okay.
This is a public building. Keep repeating this to you. You're not understanding me. I don't want to speak to you no more. I want to disengage.
Okay,
I want to speak to your supervisor.
You're gonna have to leave.
I'm not leaving.
I'm gonna have a supervisor come, but you're gonna have to leave.
All right, that's fine. I'm not leaving. This is a public building, number one. I keep repeating this to you.
I know,
You're
you're
making a bad
mistaken.
mistake. You're making a bad move. This is a public building. This is by the tax dollars of our tax dollars.
I understand.
I have a right to record in here.
There's an expectation of privacy in here.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Not in public.
Because
You are
people
misinformed.
not record, people have social security
You want to
cards,
infringe on my rights today?
driver's
You want to
license,
infringe on my rights
other-
today? Do you want to violate my rights today? Is that what you're trying to
So
do?
you're violating other people.
How are you speaking like this? I can't believe you're an officer.
I'm speaking normally.
Listen, I'm going to record in here. You want to make a bad move? You want to go that route? We can do it.
Okay. Let's go outside. We'll have
I'm
a
not going outside. You're giving me a lawful order? If you're giving me a lawful order and you got a law to back it up, I'll go outside. This is a government building. I have a right to do this.
We can have the finished conversation outside.
No, I'm not gonna go outside because you're telling me to go
They
outside.
don't want you here. Okay?
So now you're a feelings enforcer? Just because they feel like I gotta go outside? What about the law and the oath you swore an oath to?
Sure.
Exactly. I don't care what they want.
315 headquarters.
I don't care what they want. You know, I've been here before,
Yeah.
and I have a right to do this. I'm not gonna listen to you no more. This is why I record the government.
Yeah, I
You guys, you got no respect towards the First Amendment, and you don't even seem to care.
Let's go.
You don't even seem to care.
I can't. Come on. Let's
No,
go.
you don't,
Let's go outside.
because you just threatened my freedom over for something that I have a right to do.
Let's go outside.
Okay, how am I going to be? Listen, you can't trespass me from a public building and turn this into a crime. You can't do that. This is a right. It's protected by the First Amendment. Do you not understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I understand what you're saying.
No, you don't
We'll
understand.
discuss it outside.
No, you don't understand.
Okay, come on.
So if I don't leave right now, what's going to happen?
You're gonna be arrested for trespass.
Okay, come on, let's go outside. You're a big ass tyrant. That's what you are. And I'm filing a complaint on you right now. I'm going to the sheriff's office. You want me to? Yeah, I am gonna do it. I'm gonna hold you accountable for this. All right, I'm here. I'm outside. I'm outside the DMV.
I appreciate that.
All right. Under threat of arrest. That's the only, and you don't have a law to back that up. You have no law to back that up that I just left under threat of arrest.
I sure do.
And you don't seem to give a damn, bro.
I don't.
And you don't seem to give a damn, bro.
I don't.
And you don't seem to give a damn, bro.
I don't. No.
You don't give a damn about your job and the oath that you swore an oath to?
So what I'm explaining to you.
You don't give a about that, huh?
Inside the DMV.
That's a government building. there's no privacy out in public. Yes, I can. I can record in there. Wait till your supervisor come in. Let's see if he's educated enough to educate you on what you're doing here is a big mistake.
Well, let's go to the parking lot.
I'm not going in the parking lot. I already came outside. I'm not in the DMV. Okay, so I'm not listening to your directives no more. I came outside like you told me to, right? Under threat of arrest, right?
A few minutes later.
How you doing? This gentleman came in recording. He positioned himself behind the desk where people had private documents with security cards and such. I'm explaining to him that he cannot record in there.
Oh, you the supervisor?
I'm not, no.
You the well, I need a supervisor, man.
I understand.
Because I have a right to record in there. Okay, I came to conduct business, and you immediately under threat of arrest.
People have a right to privacy.
They're not in public. They got it. The onus is on them. I don't got nothing else to tell you, man. You're wrong, man.
We're not gonna walk over there, though.
What do you mean? I'm walking here in the public area. Then.
Okay.
Relax.
You just stay in the public area.
I am. I am.
You can't go into the DMV.
I'm already left from the threat of arrest. I'm not going back in there. I'm filing a complaint on you.
Go file a complaint on it. I appreciate it.
Of course, I came to conduct business here. I came to file public records requests. Yes, I did. How do you know that?
You can get online, but you can't record.
Of course I can record. Where did you get your knowledge from, man? This is a right. This is a government building. Dude, this is a government building. See, you're the type I can't speak to you, man. I can't speak to you, man. I'm not leaving, dude. I'm not leaving, dude. I'm working on a story here on the government building here. All right? I don't need to tell you that. Maybe if you would be more cooperative with me, we would have had a cordial conversation. I came to conduct business here, bro. Very respectful. And you threaten my freedom, man.
Understood. You don't have to leave.
I'm not leaving, dude. I'm waiting for your supervisor. I'm waiting for your supervisor. All right?
If you long enough, you don't have to leave.
I'm not.
Or be arrested for trespassing.
So I gotta leave here too? Nah.
If you hang out here, I don't care.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not going back in. Do you see me trying to go back in there? I'm waiting for your supervisor,
I don't
man.
care if you hang out here, but you can't go back.
I'm not going back in there. I get it. I get it.
You sure?
I'm waiting for your supervisor.
Okay.
I got no choice. My freedom is on risk. You just threatened my freedom
Sure did.
with no law to back it up.
Understood.
Is your supervisor coming? Because that's what I'm waiting for. All right. I'll wait for your supervisor. So anyways, this is the bathroom and this is the first floor. And this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I've been here before.
So, this is a government building, he's going like behind the counter. So he can put his camera wherever he's got to put his camera, and if it's technically...
It's a public area where I was at. I just walked in.
As long as he maintains that he's in a public area, publicly accessible area, it is the people that's inside of there to protect their own documents.
Exactly.
He can walk up to windows and record and do whatever he
What's your name and badge number, man?
My name's Officer Warner for my...
You need to take notes from this guy, dude, because you're making a huge mistake, man.
Listen, there's no reason for that.
You know, he is, though. He just threatened my freedom.
Listen to me really carefully.
I have a right to be in there.
You do have a right. I'm not saying you have to be in there. But I was explaining to you, which I was just confirming with these guys.
Okay.
The way you positioned yourself behind that desk.
To not recorded testing area.
Station number 6.
Station.
Attention.
That's not a law. I didn't position myself in any other way. Yes, it's a public area, sir.
You could do
It's
it
a public area.
in the waiting area.
And I was trying to get her attention so I can file public records.
You get online.
This is what I didn't know about. And I went to take video in public area too. I don't need to get in line to take video. No, I
The way
don't.
You positioned yourself behind that desk.
Okay, so what law is that? That I can't position myself a certain way? How did I position myself? The onus is on them to create the privacy, sir.
When you're in the general area,
I am in the general area.
but you cannot go behind that desk.
Yo, listen to this guy, man.
I am listening to him. This is exactly.
Okay, so can I go file public records request?
You have to get online.
Okay, so what if I don't want to file public records. I want to take my video here in public area. I can do that.
You can do that. But
Okay,
you
then.
have to wait online.
Not to take video.
No, you can hang out here.
Okay, can I go take my video inside? Like I came here for
As long as you're in the waiting area.
anywhere that there's public access. Listen.
He's just telling you not to record the computer.
Okay, look, anything that I can see in public, I can record it. You can't trespass the eyes, dude.
Sure.
Okay? If they got private information, they got to create the privacy. It's not on me.
Stay in the public area.
Appreciate that, man. All right, so anyways, this is where I was at. This is where I was standing at.
Gonna see if they respect my right to record out here on the side of the road. This is 87 right here. Pretty busy highway. It's really, really loud. Yeah, you can ask. Recording? Why not? She's like, can I ask you why you recording? I'm like, yeah, sure. She said, why? I said, why not? I don't know if they'll come over here and say anything. They probably will. Yeah, maybe. They're pretty much just picking up trash. Can't hear you from over there.
I don't give you permission to take my picture. Why are you doing this?
Don't touch me.
Well, why are you doing this?
Well, you was just taking a picture of me, so it's okay for you to do it?
No, you did it
Okay,
first.
then, okay. Why are you doing it if it's not okay?
Because I'm trying to protect myself because I don't know what you're going to do with this.
I can do whatever I want to do
No,
with
you
it.
can't. It's my likeness and you do not have my permission to do that. So I'm going on record as saying.
Okay, well, what you going to do about it?
Well, if something happens, I'm going to report you.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that's very rude of you.
That's rude of you to come up to me. After you recorded me and took my picture, you tell me not to do it. What sense does that make? You done the same thing. You didn't ask my permission, did you?
No, God.
Okay then. Okay then. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
No, that is
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Why are you being so...
I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you facts. Well, you come up to me and put your phone in front of my camera is not being rude?
No.
No? You don't consider that being rude, huh? I do.
Do you live here?
Do you understand you got no privacy when you walk out your house? Do you understand?
I do.
You understand that, right? Because you're getting recorded everywhere you go.
I know.
Okay then. I'm not doing nothing no different than the other cameras that's around here.
Ask my permission.
Do they ask you permission when you go into Walmart or to the bank?
Yes.
Or do
I
they?
know that going in.
They do. They ask your permission. Okay. What about the post office? What about traffic signals when you? They take your picture.
That's fine because you're breaking the law.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing nothing but taking your picture. The same as they do. She's gonna tell me that I don't have her permission, but she done exactly the same thing I'm doing. She didn't ask my permission. And she calls me rude, but she walks up to me and puts her damn phone in front of my camera. I'm being rude. She's trying to get my tag number. Go down there and see.
Ma'am, what are you doing?
Where's your license?
You can't see it. You can't see it.
There's no license plate.
There is a license plate there, you just can't see it.
I can't hear
You're
you.
not gonna see it
Why?
because you just
You're breaking the law, not having a license.
no. There is a license plate under there. There's a tag. But if you touch it, then you're touching someone else's property.
I don't know what you're doing.
Evidently you do care, ma'am, or you wouldn't have come up to me and sticking your phone in my face. And you called me rude. That don't make no sense though. You called me, hang on, you called me rude, right?
Yes, I did. and
But
I
you
was
come up
rude
to
for
me,
not
but
asking.
but you
Right.
come up to me
That's
and
right.
sticking
I
your phone
was,
all
and
up in
I'm
my face.
sorry, and I'm sorry. But you really have no right just to do that without.
Yes,
ethics.
I do.
Tell me
Hang on.
why.
I do have the right.
Then tell me
Everybody with a phone, a camera has got the right to free press. It's in the Constitution, ma'am.
Okay, fine. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's called the First Amendment. Look it up. I'm serious. I hope you do. I really hope you do.
I will.
And it's called, listen, it's called free press. Everybody can be free press. No, it don't. If I assimilate it wherever I want to, it don't matter. I'm being serious.
I don't like having my picture taken
Well-
because I'm not photogenic. So
Well, you look fine today. Don't worry about it. It's all good. But hey, I'm dead serious, ma'am. Look up the First Amendment.
you're right. Not enough people read the Constitution.
It's the First Amendment of the It's the first one, actually.
But why don't you show your license plate?
Because I don't have to. If when I drive off, I'll have to, right? I'm trying to be anonymous as much as I can. Because the police come out here and the first thing they do is get my license plate for no reason. Just because I got a camera in my hand. That's no reason. And they ask for ID and all that stuff, man. They try to violate my rights. That's why I'm standing out here.
But they're not hurting you.
No, they will hurt me. It can be.
And that's what I'm
It can
saying.
be.
They're gonna do that.
It can be retaliation. They do. I've been arrested for doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
Have you?
I have.
Yeah, but you ought to tell them why you're doing it.
It ain't. I don't have to. If you'd have come up to me cordially,
Yeah, but
I would have
you're
absolutely
just
told
being
you.
a good citizen.
Listen,
And
ma'am,
being a
if
good-
you'd have come up, look, you talking about good citizen when you walked up to me, you wasn't too good.
I know, and I'm sorry.
You understand?
You're right. I'm
So if you'd have
you're
come up
absolutely
cordial
right.
to me, I would have told you exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I'm sorry, and I
And I
should've
appreciate
done
that. I appreciate that. I know what I'm doing, and I
Well,
know
is this going to be on the internet? 'Cause
It
I
pro-
don't want my face out.
nobody's gonna know who you are.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, all it takes is one person to recognize.
And then what though? What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Hey, I know her.
What are the police gonna do?
No, like
When they ask for your license, they're really not going to.
no, they do a lot. They run you through a system, and then put you on a terrorist watch list only because I got a camera in my hand, which is perfectly legal. I've heard it. I've heard it. You know, I'll give you a card. I'll give you one of my cards.
Okay.
Right? I'm called NC Tyrant Hunter on YouTube. Okay. NC Tyrant Hunter. I'll give you a card.
Okay.
And what I do, I go around and make sure my rights are respected. That's what I do.
Yeah, but I mean, don't you have a job?
I'm disabled actually.
Well, if you can do this, you can do something
No,
else.
that's absolutely false. Absolutely false. There's my card. We go around and make sure everybody respects the Constitution. That's what we do.
Well, I believe in the Constitution.
Okay, there you go. That's all I'm doing. That's it. Pretty much it.
All right.
And the tag getting covered up,
But, you know,
you'd be
you make
surprised.
People, you make people nervous.
Oh, I understand, and that's understandable. Again, if you'd have walked up to me and said, "Hey, how you guys doing this morning?"
You're right. I should have done.
Right. So there you go. So we both learn, and this is a learning thing. I want to teach people, you know, about the Constitution and the rights that we do have. Because hey, if we don't use them, we'll lose them.